So here's a dilemma I'm having. I want to record a screencast about how to make a screencast, and in order to do that I have to use another program to record. So I'm using QuickTime to record a screencast about how to use Screencastify. Now I've installed a little browser extension which is a great time saver. You get one of those little easy buttons by Googling Screencastify Chrome extension, and the first hit will be the Google Chrome Store, which will allow you to find that extension which lives in your browser. You can see I've already added it to mine, so I'm good to go. Now once that extension is in there, you have a great little drop down menu, and it gives you the options such as record the entire desktop and adjust your volume, and if you want you can embed a little webcam at the lower corner. I don't think it's very nice to see me, especially right now, and so I'm going to leave that unchecked. I'm going to start my recording and then tell you a great tip about doing screencasts. From here you would choose the entire screen or individual windows or individual documents you have open. You can see everything that's open in your computer at the moment. I'm going to choose an entire screen. So if you're following along at home, I'm making a screencast of my entire screen about making a screencast of my entire screen. It's a little bit like a snake eating its own tail. And so you can see over here I have a preview of my Screencastify that's being recorded by QuickTime as well. And so I have to pause or stop that when I'm done with the whole thing. And this button down here at the bottom shows that I am recording my Screencastify session at this moment as well. Okay, here's my great tip. I'm switching over to Microsoft Word, and in Microsoft Word I've set up the auto dictation, which is built in, so that it will start recording and translating everything I say, so that I have a dialogue, or sorry, I have a dictation recording that is pretty poor. So it doesn't do a great job, but it'll give you 90% of what you said, so that when you go back and you edit this later, you can clean up this script and say it smoothly and completely and edit out the weird bits that you don't want. Alright, once my Screencastify session is over, I have to stop sharing my screen here with Screencastify. And it says my recording stopped, which is okay. That's what I wanted. And it brings me to this window here where it starts playing my screencast. So I would do a couple of obvious things. I would rename it Sample Screencastify, and I want to be able to save this, and so it would make sense to save it to a disk or upgrade it so that I could get other versions. One option is to share it and save it in your Google Drive. That makes a lot of sense. It takes a little while, so I'm going to cancel that. And now I'm going to pause my Screencastify Preview, and I'm going to show you where it went. So one nice thing about this is in your Google Drive, you will have a folder that Screencastify creates, and it has all your stuff in it. So here's my sample screencast messing around from a few minutes ago, and everything else I created automatically ends up in here if I click the Google Drive.